What's good, YouTube? The Giant Joe here, back with another episode of Fire Emblem: The Binding Blade. Last episode we did Chapter 1, and we did an overview of kind of the game itself, and this episode we're starting Chapter 2, The Princess of Bern. Let's get into it. There's a small village on the border of FE6 and Bern. This is where Roy is to meet the mercenary band that Ellawood hired. Just east of the village is a small castle occupied by Bern's forces. At the time Roy reaches the village, the castle is in an outright panic. Roy has yet to realize that this confusion going on in the castle will spread, engulfing the entire continent of Alib in chaos. See, there's far less story as we get into this game because they just had a lot of setup to do, especially since this is the original story and the sequel, or the prequel, is yet to be made. All I want to know is what happened to Princess Guinevere. Yes, Captain Milady. I'm certain she was in her room this morning, but she simply vanished. You told me that already, you buffoon. I don't want excuses. Are you so incompetent you can't understand that? Well, our forces are mobilizing to begin a full-scale war with Lycia. How are we to focus on the battle if the princess is missing? Naturally, you will take full responsibility for her disappearance. I never should have let Her Highness come to the border to begin with. We'll return to Bern and inform the king of this matter. I'll try not to cause a panic, but I can't promise your life if the princess isn't found. I trust you'll take every measure to locate her as soon as possible. Yes, Captain. Alright, so he's gonna die. Probably, maybe by us? I don't know. Is Princess Guinevere secure? Yes, Commander, she's under constant surveillance in the cellar. Good, don't let her escape. But, Commander, are you sure that this is a good idea? Of course I'm sure. The younger sister of King Zephiel. We're sure to get a hefty sum turning her over to one of Bern's enemies. Loyalty to one's king? Bah, what a worthless notion. The world is ruled by neither king nor queen. It's ruled by gold. Yes, indubitably, Commander. But there has been a snag, shall we say. What do you mean? Just received a report. It seems that Princess Guinevere's lady-in-waiting has escaped. I just realized that I didn't have it selected, so the music wasn't playing, so that was a little bit weird. What? You lout! Why didn't you say so earlier? Find her this instant. Don't let her get away. And they're getting all set up, getting in position. That's a sign that most of the story is over. Lord Roy, this is the location. This is where we're supposed to meet the mercenaries? Yes, though it seems they aren't here yet. Wait, who's that? Somebody's coming this way. Be careful there. Oh, forgive me, I'm in such a hurry. No need for apologies. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, thank you, good sir. Farewell, then. Are you from Lycia by chance? I am. I am the son of Marcus FE6. I saw O Saint Alim, and then I completely missed the rest of her dialogue. I don't think it's that important. Pardon? Please, I need your help to rescue my mistress. What happened? My name is Ellen, and I'm a cleric of Saint Elamine? My mistress and I came from Bern to seek an audience with the lords of Lycia. However, Commander Rude of the castle east of here trapped us. We were captured and imprisoned by our own countrymen. Lord Roy, we must avoid unnecessary entanglements with Bern. But we can't neglect a noble of Bern who wants to speak with the lords of Lycia. Then again, we can't simply charge into enemy territory either. Wait, who's there? There's the wench! Over here, boys! Go get the girl! Our orders say dead or alive! Oh boy. So, we started off fighting real quick this time. At least this time they have lances, so... Actually, I don't have any axes. That doesn't help us. Crap. Oh dear. Well, Molinus, they provoked hostilities. I don't think we have any choice now. Wouldn't listen even if we did, I'm sure. But no matter, let me witness all you've learned about tactics in Ostia. Alright everyone, we're going to charge the castle. Sister Ellen, you should find a place to hide. No, I will come with you. I cannot fight, but I can heal wounded allies. But, I'm the one that got you tangled up in this mess. Please, let me do what I can to help. Okay, but just stay behind us so you aren't hurt. Certainly, thank you for the concern. Alright, so now we enter this battle. We got ourselves our first cleric. So let's take a look at her real quick. Comes with the usual heal staff and a vulnerary so she can heal herself. So she can't use the heal staff on herself, but anyone she's next to she can heal, so that's good to have. Pretty much, it's always good to have a cleric in every battle you go into. And there are other stabs that do more than healing, but she can only use stabs up to rank D. And stabs, typically the better stabs don't come until later in the game anyway. Why'd they have to put the armory way up there? Oh, we have Merlinus already. Oh, cool! So, the thing that was most annoying about Fire Emblem 7 was you didn't get Merlinus until like halfway through the game. But now you get Merlinus from the start, so that's good. Because basically, if you notice, each of our soldiers can only hold like 5 items. Once they go past 5, they have to discard something. Unless you have Merlinus, our transporter, then they can just send it to him no matter where he is on the battlefield. As long as he's alive, although he's very hard to kill. I'm gonna wait, because I want you to go. So this is the armory. This is where we can buy new weapons. And this is where we can buy stuff like magic tomes, vulneraries, and I think stabs are also at the vendor. And then we're going to check out the houses and the villages just to see if they give us any items. I don't think we get any new characters this early, but maybe new items. Now you're starting quite close to us, so I think I actually want to engage, because yeah, I can take him out. Well, he can't do any damage to me, is the thing. 79%! Come on! I was just talking last time about how this is actually more accurate than Pokemon, but there goes proving me wrong. Definitely want to use my lance because swords are weak. And oh, you would have just killed. That's right, Alan. Wait. Alan is the strong cavalier, if I'm not mistaken. Lance was the fast one. So that did 14 each. Wow, what's it gonna do over here? Oh, Alan's got enough speed that he does double hits now. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna want to get Lance a better Lance because I want to save the Javelin for late game. Because the Javelin is kind of weak, but it's also still a good like base level weapon to have with you. Because of its versatility, being able to use it as both what's it called? A melee and a ranged weapon. Nope, I do want you to stay here because I'm trying to use Merlinus and Marcus to clear out these villages and the shops, and I'll use the rest of my units to attack. So where can you go? You can only go that far? Awesome. I can take you guys nice and close. So that's another thing that I like to do is whenever I look up where they can hit, I'll take my units right to the border of it, except for a few, so that way I draw them in, and then then I can surround them and take them out. That's typically my plan. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So if you notice, I have my 2 Cavaliers and I forgot his character class, but Boars, our tank, I brought them in nice and tight to bait an attack, and then they're going to come in, and well, those guys are going to slowly make their way over because they're so far away. Okay, he has been hit by a 55, a 55, and a 47. Those should be missing more. Like, yeah, 55, it should technically hit more than it misses, but it shouldn't hit twice in a row, at least not on average. And then 47 following it. This is some BS. And you guys, oh, this must be the mercenaries. Why do you guys have to start there? You guys are making this difficult for me. So these must be the mercenaries we're meeting up with. And they decide that they're going to start in between the two groups of enemies. I completely skipped all that dialogue for some reason. Yeah, we are caught up. You guys picked the wrong area to join this battle. Because now I have to deal with 4 of you going up against this army. I gotta get you guys to catch up. That. Alright, what is your character class? He's a knight. I keep wanting to say he's a knight, like the cavaliers. I want to say they're knights because typically you think of knights on horseback, but apparently not in this game. So, ooh, this is a good spot. You can only take out that one. So, in that case, let's take him out, because then I can use Will to do damage to one of the other 2. And I think I'm going to try to put Lance on... No, that's not... What I want to do is I want Lance to end up here, so that way he can heal up. But he's too low. I think I'm going to have to suck it up and just put Alan there. It does exactly the same damage. I think I'm going to put Alan there and then heal up Lance with my Cleric. Yeah, Cleric. And go from there because I don't want to risk it. I don't want, even though it's only a 22% chance if I use his sword, I just don't want to risk it. Plus, Alan will be pretty much at full health after this next turn anyway. And you... over here. So, the green is the edge of where she can heal. So, that's why you have to move, because he was just on the outside. And I'd rather just move him all the way over here, because this is... I want to keep Ellen as far away from the battle as possible, because she can't defend herself. She has no way of defending herself, so... yeah, best not to put her in harm's way, if at all possible. Let's see what they have in the old armory. 1 of each. Well, I'm going to take at least 1 lance. Actually, no, they don't have any axes. Can I get an axe? That's all I'm asking for. I just want someone to have an axe. And, well, right now the only person is Marcus, and I'm trying not to use Marcus anyway. But I need at least a lance for Lance. I really hate that they call him Lance because he uses lances. But that's alright. Go all the way over there. So let's see. So, here's the weapon triangle. Swords, axes, lances. Swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. So that's gonna be... that's why I'm using the units that I am, because like these guys all have axes, so I switched my cavaliers to be their swords instead, because the axe beats their lance, but their sword beats the enemy's axe. These guys, this is a lance, so I need one of my swordsmen. But we also get 2, not swordsmen, axemen. We also get 2 axemen, 2 fighters, is their official term. One's level 3, one's level 2. What about their stats? Ooh. It looks like they're similar to how the 2 cavaliers are split. One's stronger, one's faster. So let's see what the stronger one can do against you. Ooh, he comes with a hammer. Oh yeah, that's chillin'. So the thing with... what were they? Warriors? Fighters. The thing with the fighters is they typically have low accuracy. So that's a thing to be wary of. But if you put them up against lances like that, they can hold their own pretty good. And here we have a sword. We have a I think his official character class is mercenary. Yep. So we have Deke, the mercenary, and he starts off at level 5. Wow. I don't actually think mercenary is a pre-promoted unit. I'm gonna double check that, but I don't think it is. So we can use him. Mercer. What is... How do you spell mercenary? Mercenary. Fire Emblem. Looking this up as we speak because I want to know. Can promote. He promotes to hero class, so he's usable. And I noticed that the Lance enemy user, the soldier, I think they're all just called soldiers no matter what though. Oh no, they actually have character classes. Well, this soldier can't reach. In fact, I think the only one who can reach is this Axeman. Right? Oh no, 2 Axemen. That's it. Oh, you have a Javelin. That's a little annoying. And then we have a Pegasus Knight. Pegasus Knight Knights are kind of annoying to use. They're not my favorite classes. So they can fly, and they're not disrupted by terrain, and they can land on the mountains. But they're typically pretty weak. They're also especially weak to arrows. So those archers coming up are going to be a bit of a problem for our Pegasus Knight. Got to keep her out of the way of that. Yeah, I've always had a hard time trying to level up my Pegasus Knights because they're also kind of weak. Not only are they don't deal a lot of damage, they don't have a lot of defenses, they're weak to arrows, they're just not my favorite class. They can, however... Why would you attack the one thing with a javelin? That just seems like an odd choice from you. But whatever, I'm not going to complain about the enemy making odd choices like that. Who wants this experience? See, though the forts can heal, which is why I always try to place them there. And I think it also raises their defenses. Let me move you as far along as possible before I attack. So I want to get Wolt up some levels because if we come up against any Pegasus Knights, which I don't think you run into enemy Pegasus Knights this early in the game, but just in case, I want him to have some levels because I don't know when we get our second archer. Oh, we got a sword. Armor Slayer. So those are good against units like knights. So if our enemy has an Armor Slayer, we want to keep Boars away from him, even though he has a lance. So the lance still beats the Armor Slayer, but the Armor Slayer still beats his armor, if that makes sense. So he's still weak. They're both weak to each other in that instance, I think. Yeah, see, here's the guy telling us how archers work and their weaknesses. So let's catch up to our mercenaries because they're gonna be in a bit of a bind if we don't catch up to them soon. I would imagine that there's some conversation that can be taking place between Roy and Deke. That's another thing, is this game has conversations. And you can build relationships, and that kind of affects how fights. So it's always good to talk when you can. Let's get rid of this soldier, and then I can use my mercenary Deke to take out the Axeman, who's in front of the next fort. And that should be pretty good. Iron Blade, I don't know the difference between an Iron... Well, actually, I can just look at the stats. Apparently, an Iron Blade is stronger, but has less chance to hit. Let's keep using the Iron Sword, because we don't necessarily need to... We don't need to guarantee, or, need the extra power to survive. We're gonna live anyway. So now this puts us in a little bit of a problem because I know that they're going to send a soldier to hit Deke because he has a sword and these guys have javelins. So, yeah. The enemy's pretty smart about using the right like using the weapon triangle to their advantage. The enemy is pretty good at that. See, they send the axeman to take out, or the fighter to take out our fighter. Well, not take out. Hopefully not. Hopefully they don't. 33%! Oh, Wade's in trouble. Wade is in big trouble. 31. Okay, he avoided that. Oh, come on, Wade. 31. Oh, that only did 5. Wade. Oh, thank God. He's gonna live. He's gonna live with 1 health, but he's gonna live. Holy crap. Okay, first things first, get Wade as far away from this battle as he can. And let's work on taking everyone else out. So Deke can take you out. Easy money. Now this kind of puts Deke in the same situation that Wade was in, but I think he has better avoidances. Oh, you come with a hand axe. Ooh. So a hand axe is like a javelin. It can double as a ranged weapon. And I actually think I want to use the hand axe here to take you out, because I would rather be prepared for a ranged, and it didn't take him out. You know what, that's fine. They might retreat. I also have range. Where can you hit? You can't hit this spot, thank God. Yeah, I can take you out. There we go. There's some experience for our Pegasus Knights. Hey, something that's not going to happen much. Alan is not going to be able to actually join the fight, but he'll be damn close to joining the fight. Same thing with Lance, who's mostly at full health. I can't see him. He can't get hit enough times to die. I don't think so. We're going to put him there and hope he can't, because the only space that they can attack him at is at that one, I think. Yeah, they can only attack him here, and only one of them can be there at a time. So unless he kills them all, that's the one problem with killing the enemy when they attack, is because then they can keep replacing units who were in that space. So I don't think he'll kill with his... That's not where I want you to go. I don't think he'll kill with his javelin. I don't want another vulnerary. Thank you very much. I don't know. The Merlinus doesn't have items he can use. That's kind of annoying. Forts up. Here's the tutorial on forts that I talked about, where they up your defenses and can help heal you. Yeah, target the one guy that can't fight back. That's smart. You only do that once. Okay, good. It's not a double hit. So he can't die. Oh, it is a double hit. But he missed! That's actually good! I'll take the miss this time, Lance. Thank you. We gotta get you an actual lance so you can stop wasting your javelin. I wouldn't necessarily say wasting, it's getting kind of low, and I'd rather you have an actual lance for close combat than using your javelin. Okay. Now, the question is, how are we going to take care of these guys? First thing first, heal Wade. He should be, I think the heal is like 15. Let's see. It's 11. Where does 11 come from? Well, you're going to swing around here and take this guy out. I'm not going to be needing the hand axe after this, because I don't think that enemy had a hand axe, did he? I should probably have double checked that. Let us see. He does not. That's the type of stuff that you should be doing before fights and not after, because that could have been a problem late game. But this is early game, so it doesn't matter. Now Wade is on the fort, so he'll get some health back after this, and we'll make sure that no one can attack him, because the archer's going to die to something, and then nothing else can reach. I don't think you can reach. Nah, not even close. So, I said that the Pegasus Knight is weak to arrows, which is true. Pegasus Knight is weak to arrows, but I don't necessarily want to put him. So let's come here with the sword and take him out. archers can only attack when they're 2 spaces away. They can't attack from 1 space like this. So if you're confident your Pegasus Knight can take out an archer in close combat, it's not the most terrible idea because if you take it out, they can't fight back. So you have a sword. You also have a sword. I want to put Deke here, but can Roy come in and talk to you first? No, he cannot. Well, I want to put Deke here to protect my boy Lot. Even though Lot's at full health, I'd rather him not take an axe to the face, potentially, because Deke will most likely dodge him anyway. You're going there to heal on, and I think Marcus and Merlinus are almost back in the battle, so that could be good, although I can't see myself needing to check Merlinus for items or being in a tough enough spot where I need Marcus to come in and save the day. But it's still good to have them close to the fight. Nope. I keep thinking B is automatically going to put me onto wait, but B just cancels that movement. And it's kind of annoying. Okay, so let's get Roy in position to talk to Deke after this turn. Yeah, you're going to take on that guy. I don't know why they like to take on the Cavaliers and not the Mercenaries. I feel like the Cavaliers have a better chance of taking them out than the Mercenaries, so to each their own. He's coming in with an iron blade. I don't know why it froze like that. My emulator's never done that before. Oh, Mercenaries can get double hits. Nice. I mean, technically any unit can get double hits on any other unit if the speed stats are... I'm not sure exactly what the speed stat needs to be. I want to say you have to be double speed in order to do a double hit, but I don't know for sure. Roy can't come in and take him. No, you can't. Roy is going to take him out, and then we'll talk later. You're closer, so you're going to take less turns. I should have got a sword for Roy. That's what I should have done. Also, what's your arrow's chillin'. Okay. Level 3, level 3, level 5. Now, I want to say that rapier, I should have... When I was shopping, I should have gotten a sword for him because I want to save the rapier. It has special effects. It's a good weapon. It's best to... not necessarily replace it early, but it's best to get something else. And, yep, sword. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to draw him in. The archer is not going to be able to hit us, which is good. Roy. Every time I say the name Roy, I think of Roy, the video game from or the arcade game from Rick and Morty. I don't know why, but I've never heard of or met an actual person named Roy. I've only ever heard it in video games or Rick and Morty or stuff like that. So every time I'm saying it here, it just sounds like I'm talking about the arcade game from Rick and Morty. Never go back to the carpet store, Rick Morty. Never go back. Alright, so we're going to heal up, and he didn't come to attack us. That's actually kind of annoying. I was hoping he would. Merlinus should make it to the store next turn. Yeah, he will. Well, if he's not going to attack us, we're going to go attack him. Because he's being a little bit annoying, and I've got to take this phone call. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got a phone call from my girlfriend. She got off work early, so it's actually now the next day because I didn't get a chance to finish recording yesterday. So, let's finish this. I'm pretty sure this is what I wanted to do. Because he wasn't summoned for some reason. I was in his attack range, but he decided he didn't want any part of me, so that's fine. Now, you can come all the way down to there. You have the hand axe. Let me put you in hand axe range. Because I don't know. I know he's gonna attack homeboy here. He's gonna attack Alan because Alan doesn't have a ranged weapon equipped, but I can hope. Let's see. You guys can stay there because you're the only ones who have taken damage. Oh no, Deke. Deke has taken damage. So let's get. You know what? Let's also get you into. No, because your bow range is going to entice this guy to come because the axe will beat his javelin. So let's get Deke some help. Nope. Come on. And no, wait. I want you to wait. Let's slowly make our way forward. I'm gonna take you into the mountains because no one can touch you in the mountains. Luckily. Boars hasn't done anything this battle, if I'm not mistaken. He has done one battle in his entire gameplay so far. So we gotta get some more. We gotta get him some swords to attack. Some swords or some strong lances, because I might use him against strong lances simply because he won't take much damage. Alright, so this guy's down, and now all we got left is this archer and the knight. I don't know if Roy's going to be able to take him out, even though that's who I want, so I'm probably going to use one of my fighters, either Wade or Lot. Well, they're my only two fighters. I don't know if... Oh, you can't reach yet! Oh, that's annoying. Luckily, I remembered. I'm kind of surprised, but luckily I remembered what I was doing with him. I need to get Roy a sword. We have an archer there. Lot. I'd love to get that experience the boars. Frankly, boars might need to be the one who takes Brood. Oh, he has a javelin. I remember I got most of my damage off on the other boss with Volt, but I can't do that. I could also... Nah, that's going to take way too long. I was thinking I could stall him out, because he only has 20 uses on his javelin, but that's going to take way too long to try to stall him out. Okay, you guys are all good. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if you guys can talk. Can talk. Okay. This is good. Let me take Deke up and talk with Deke, because he's pretty much at full health. Are you Lord Roy, House of Foray? Yeah, who is it that's asking? Name's Deke. Should have heard about me from an older man named Merlinus. You're the leader of the mercenary band? Just a small company, really. Sorry we're late. Didn't think the fighting would start so soon. Well, that was a complication. Don't take it the wrong way. We don't blame you. Actually, quite the contrary. My boys are excited for a chance to show off their skills. Brilliant. Sounds like you're just the caliber of fighters we need. Enough chit-chat then. Let's wrap things up. Yes, let's wrap things up indeed. So, Lot has the steel axe, but Wade has the hammer. So, if I'm not mistaken, steel is a better weapon than iron, if I'm not mistaken. Has a lower hit chance, but has more weight and more might. I think MT is might. But the hammer is inherently good against infantry, and the knight is considered infantry. So I think I want to get Wade up in here, because yeah, and Lance is kind of low on experience, but it's going to take him way too many turns to get up and fight. Well, I could get his javelin in there, but I really don't want to, because because the javelin's already starting to run low on what's it called? Uses? Durability? I don't know what it's officially called. Let's use your lance, because your sword's much lower than your lance, and it doesn't matter. There's no triangle when it comes to archers and such. That's right, I already moved him. So I want to get Wade in there to take him out. Yeah, I really want Roy to get the experience from as many bosses as possible, so that way he gets to level 20 as soon as possible. Even though there's a set, if I'm not mistaken, Lords have a set point in the game where they can be promoted. Unlike other units, you just have to get their item. And that's the one thing I'm worried about missing, is trying to do this blind. Because when I played Fire Emblem 7 on my own, I looked up every level to see what characters can be unlocked and what items can be stolen or found in chests and such. So I know where to prioritize. I'm going to try to do this one blind, which means it's going to take careful looking over the enemies before I just go in and kill them. Because I don't want to miss out on an item because I kill an enemy with something good. I don't really have to worry about that so early because you don't have a thief. Now let's see what kind of damage this is going to look like. I mean, he might be able to take him out. I would just need to get my cleric in and out of there because 46% is kind of high. I think I'm just going to stick with my initial strategy of getting Wade in there, which means this battle's going to take a little bit longer, but that's quite alright. Let's get the Iron Sword. Now, this should be good for both Lance and Roy for a long time, because they have like almost 50 on their durability, so... Oh yeah, that's one thing I want to do. Text speed. Game speed? No, text speed. Max. Auto scroll. There we go. Any other? You know what? I typically like details. In this case, I think just the basic combat window helps. Yeah. Oh, that changes the logo up at the top too. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna stick with the, I think it's purple. I'm a little bit colorblind. So, I'm gonna say I think it's purple, and it's gonna end up being blue, but I don't care. There's nothing I can do about it. That's just how my eyes work. Okay, wait. Please tell me you can make it there. Okay, let's end this. See, Wade, it's only a 39% chance to hit. But he can take 2 hits. He can take 2 hits. Eventually, this is gonna kill. And pretty much one shot. And then I can come in. You know what? Let me make it so I can come. Okay, I can already come in with Volt for the kill. Come on. Curse it all. Just when I thought things had finally turned my way. Yes! First try. Alright, that's this boss done and handled. Volt can hopefully come in and Volt can't do any damage. That is just awesome. Well, that's quite alright. Roy can come in on his next turn and swoop up this experience. Unless Wade gets the kill on Rude's turn, because that's also a distinct possibility. We just end it there because it's not important that I move everyone. You don't have to move everyone on every turn, and that's unfortunate. That's to be expected, though. But Roy is still going to get the killing experience on this one, which is quite nice, I have to say. And he'll only have to use his rapier once. So these last 10, I'm really going to work on trying to save. Greed can only bring you an ill fate. Alright. Nice. I think that was like 70 experience points. And it's a seize the gate, so we just got to end this turn and then move on to the gate. And that's going to do it for this battle and this episode. Well, after all the dialogue and stuff. Lord Roy, there was a woman locked in the cellar. How did you know about that, Merlinus? You were clear on the other side of this battlefield when I ended this. How'd you make it here so fast? That must be Ellen's mistress. Bring her here. Yes, my lord. Your Highness. Ellen, I'm so relieved you're well. Put yourself in danger running off like you did. I worried myself sick about you. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but I couldn't leave you in that dank cellar. Dank. Nice. Don't worry yourself, Ellen. It's thanks to you that I'm safe now. I am in your debt. May I ask your name? I am Roy, son of Elwood, Marcus Ferret. It's a pleasure. As for myself, Your Highness, are you certain you should? Yes, Ellen, it is fine. My name is Guinevere. Guinevere? That's the name of the Princess of Bern. Yes, that is I. What? This was a trap, wasn't it? Merlinus, hold. I beg your pardon, Lord Roy, but I wish to hear her out. Give her a chance, will you? As you will. You are truly Princess Guinevere from Bern? Yes, truly. I cannot blame you for doubting me, however. Maybe you are the Princess of Bern, and maybe you aren't. I can see from your actions and dress that you are at least of high status. You are indeed Princess Guinevere, however, there is one thing I don't understand. Ellen told me you intended to meet the Lords of the Lycian League. Yes, that is correct. Why, if you are the sister of the King of Bern? I want to find a peaceful way to end this war. If I can speak to the Lycian Council, I'm certain we can come to a solution. Your brother instigated this war. Is it in your power to stop it? At the very least, I wish to do everything I can. No, I must do everything I can. I see. For the time being, come with us to meet the Lycian League armies. I want to see what Lord Hector thinks of this affair. Will you allow me to accompany you? Yes, if there is any possibility to avoid further bloodshed, we must try. It matters not how small the chance. Thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Alright, and that's going to do it for us today, guys. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Comment if you have anything you want to say. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!